Hi Pisces, and welcome to your December tarot reading. My name is Julia Aurelia and I'm here to read with my Magic Soul Tarot the Celtic Cross for you for December. This is a reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus sign. Welcome also to all the cross watchers. What are the energies for Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What are the energies for Pisces in December? Wow, Queen of Pentacles, Justice. Let's pull this over a little bit. The Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups. Wow, the Four of Wands, the Emperor, the Judgment card, Four of Swords, and the Hanged Man, and at the bottom of the deck, hallelujah, wow, we have a 10 of Swords here. Okay, so I have a feeling that with the 10 of Swords here, it's all about ending a difficult chapter. Something is really gonna come to a close now. Maybe there's something that you actually need to, or that you're actually going to decide to let go in the month of December. But for some, I just feel like the underlying energy is that you have gone through a really difficult time in the last years, and that's something that was maybe quite exhausting or difficult for you, that this comes to a close now. It might be the end of a way of thinking. It might be the end of a thought, an idea you had about a situation. But I feel like that thought or the idea you had about a situation was something that was kind of like torturing you. Because obviously before the 10 of Swords, we have the 9 of Swords, and that's like all those thoughts that are torturing you, where you sometimes torture yourself by starting to think about something, and then you are in this spiral of negativity or the spiral of fear or whatever this thought has in the end created. So it's the 9 of Swords can be a very unhealthy way of thinking about something, something that is draining you and putting you into an energy of you losing your power, really. And the beautiful thing for December is that I can see all of that not playing a part anymore. You have such a beautiful reading for December. But it is in essence about ending a difficult time in your life. And we do see where do we start? We start with the main energy for you in December, the Queen of Pentacles. So this is all about nurturing. It's nurturing and taking care of the element of earth. So taking care of your earth, taking care of your body, taking care of your home, taking care of your family, taking care of maybe business and finances. So that's the main energy here for you. You're really taking care of something now, so that the situation has the best possible potential or opportunity to grow even more. It might be a time where you take a lot of care of for yourself, and you really decide now what you're going to eat, like literally how are you going to nurture yourself. And that's not just food, it's also all the other energies that are now in your life. How do you want to nurture yourself? What are the energies you say yes to? And I feel like there are a couple of decisions here connected to that situation that will be very, very important in the long run. Because the Justice is an energy of, yes, that's a decision. But it's also an energy of decisions that have a long-term effect. Foreseen and unforeseen consequences. So I do feel like there are a lot of decisions, and maybe even a difficult decision, that is connected to you stepping up, stepping into your power. I say this also because you have the Emperor here in your energy. And really deciding where you want to spend your time and energy towards. and what it is that you want to nurture, but also what it is that you how you are nurturing yourself. So I do see you as very, very strong. I see you as there's a lot of self-esteem, a lot of self-worth in it. It's like, yes, because this is the energy I'm getting from you. It's like, yes, I do this because I'm absolutely worth it. And I say no to these things because I'm worth having good things in my life, good people in my life, people that nurture me. I'm good enough. That's the energy I'm getting from you. And very stable and secure energy for you in this month. In the past, we have the 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment, but also it's the energy of being grateful. So for some of you in the past, there might be a wish that has been granted. For some of you, it might be simply you stepping into the energy of gratitude. And maybe that gratitude is something that changed something here for you. Gratitude for yourself, gratitude for all the things that you have in your life, appreciation of the things in your life. Also, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who appreciates beauty and maybe even a bit of luxury. But also, it's not about being greedy and wanting all of these things. It's about appreciating these things and about appreciating yourself and allowing yourself to want these things, to say, yes, I want beauty in my life because I appreciate beauty. So I'm working on a beautiful home. I'm working on a beautiful environment where I can flourish, where my relationships can flourish, where my business or my finances can flourish. And I see you happy and fulfilled in the past. And there might be an energy of self-fulfillment. This is the 9 of Cups can also talk about you trying to fulfill your dreams, which was a very significant energy here in the past. So maybe your dream hasn't been fulfilled at that point, but maybe there was a very specific dream that you had about maybe even self-realization, self-fulfillment that led you to being here now. Now with the Justice card, what is interesting here is that we have Justice and we have the Ace of Swords up here in your thoughts. I feel like you're dealing with a difficult choice, or you're dealing with a situation where you try to judge the situation, and maybe it was difficult up until now to judge that situation. It might have been difficult for you to find clarity, to see the truth of something. But now in December, we also see the Ace of Swords. That's the clarity, that's the breakthrough, something that you can finally see clear, something that is opening up. And it's almost like, I feel like those cards speak with each other, because we have the 10 of Swords here and we have the Ray of Light. And we have the Ace of Swords, which is the light, it's the breakthrough. I feel like you're going to get the clarity in this month that something really difficult is finally over. And maybe for some of you, this is about a strategy, because the Ace of Swords could be some sort of solution that is opening up for a difficulty, or some sort of solution that is coming up in this month. I have a feeling that in December, you're going to see a lot of things suddenly really clearly, because something is falling away that was kind of like blocking you. And with this clarity, which is kind of like a breakthrough moment for you, you might even be able to decide now, to make that decision, exactly, to decide now, make this choice, make this decision in what direction you want to move towards now. Emotionally, we have the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is joy, so you're going to feel a lot of joy in this month, and there might be a reason to celebrate coming up. This is a reason to celebrate also what's coming up for you now, what's coming into your life, again, a reason to celebrate. For some of you, again, I feel like you realize this is over. The difficulty, the fight is over, and there's a reason to celebrate. The Three of Cups is the energy of joy, of sharing beautiful moments with maybe one other person or with your friends. So there might also be a lot of social interaction in December where you just share beautiful moments with other people. Could also be with family, or just, I mean, it's the Three of Cups, but it doesn't necessarily need to be with 3 people. It could also be that you and another person coming together. It could be a reunion, coming together, sharing beautiful moments with each other. And in general, just from an emotional point of view, and to see how is your December going to be like, it's going to be very joyful. The Four of Swords is a milestone. So what's going to come towards you? Yes, it's a reason to celebrate, absolutely. But also a milestone that you reach now. Something that you have worked towards. And that in itself can be the reason that you're celebrating here. Also, both cards are really the social interaction cards. So you might be just very social and be very happy, enjoy life with other people in some shape or form, friends, colleagues, your family, which obviously seems to make sense with December being the Christmas month. So that might be obviously the case, that you just enjoy Christmas very much this year, have a good time with your loved ones. But I also feel like there's a even more significant energy here, like this reaching of a milestone, a breakthrough, finally being able to make a choice that was quite difficult, that you, because you didn't really see clearly connected to that choice. The Emperor in your energy gives me what I pretty much said already. It feels like you're more in your power again. You feel empowered, you feel strong. The Emperor is also an energy that tells you basically about the goals that you have in your life, about how to achieve them, making a strategy, making a plan, and then taking action. So for you, this could be pretty much about this, like you're taking action upon something. You know where you want to go. You have that clarity, and with this clarity, you can now be in the energy of the Emperor, meaning this is where I want to go, this is my strategy, and I'm now taking action. There's a very serious tone, though, about you at the same time, while there is a joyful energy. And I feel like you've sorry. I feel like you've earned this energy of the Emperor. You have worked through some heavy things, and you're coming out on top in this month. And you're much stronger, you're much better now in setting boundaries, you're much better in taking responsibility for certain things. It might also be that you feel very protective now. Very protective also over yourself, especially since you've gone through quite a difficult time here. So, which again would mean setting boundaries. So you protect your space. You might be very protective over you and your space, which again, the Queen, I would say, is a very similar energy. The Queen is very protective about her family, herself, which again, in that regards, it is connected to self-worth, it's self-esteem. It's like, no. In my garden of life, there are only people invited who behave. I'm taking so good care of my garden of life. So if you now think you can come into my garden and just rip out all the roses that I deeply love and care for, and that I nurtured now for such a long time, then you need to leave. That's a very strong energy I get from the Queen as well. So I feel like you're going to be very, very strong and very protective in a way over yourself, but in a very caring way, because you have the Queen here. The Queen is very caring. In the outside energies, there's something or someone you are letting go of. The judgment tells me, I feel like there's a situation outside of you, something on the outside that you're making peace with. You feel more calm, more relaxed when you think about it. You're able to let go, maybe able to accept or forgive. And forgiveness doesn't mean that you say, yes, everything is fine now, we're going to be friends now. Forgiveness is simply the act of you releasing your heart from the burden that situation has put onto your heart. And you do this by letting go. How do you do letting go? Well, first of all, you need to accept the situation for what it is. And in accepting the situation, you will be able to let it go. So I feel like there's a lot that... There's also a lot of forgiveness, and it's almost like something is changing in your outside and something is flipping. So with these energies of letting go, accepting something or someone, that might also be something that comes towards you. Somebody might forgive you. Somebody might let go of something between you. It is the energy of second chances. So there might be some sort of second chance manifesting in the outside, either with a person or with a situation or with an area of your life where you feel like, oh, this is my second chance now. This is something that comes to you from the outside in a way. And at the same time, we have this really, really strong call. So you're going to be... It almost feels like there's, on the outside, what's coming towards you from outside is this call of your soul, where you feel like, this is where I need to be, this is where I need to go, and I need to release something from my environment first to be able to follow this call. I need to release something first in order to be ready for this new beginning. The Four of Swords, hopes and dreams and fears. I feel this is more like a hope. It's a healing energy. This makes sense as we just have this ending here of a difficult phase. So there might be still some energies within you that haven't fully healed yet, and you just might hope for healing mentally, emotionally, physically. You might hope for finding peace, which I feel like you're in the process of getting there. And I also feel like you're wishing and you're hoping for peace and calm. Especially after this intense time. That might have been a couple of years actually, that you have been in a kind of like battle. Maybe even a battle with yourself. And this is basically the healing from that. Where's it going to lead towards? The Hanged Man. New insights and new perspectives are coming towards you that you have waited for a long time. So the Hanged Man is nothing that comes from just being a little bit on your own, like the Emperor, the Hermit. The Hanged Man is an energy where insights are coming in divine timing, when it's the right time, and when you also dedicated yourself to that situation, meaning you need to be patient. It's something that might be a turnaround that you have waited for a long time, maybe several months or several years. There are now new perspectives that are now finally coming after several months or years. So I feel like this is an energy that you have waited for. Insights, solutions, and new perspectives. And on the other hand, I also see like something is going to be a big, big turnaround for you. There's going to be a big turnaround. And it might just simply be because you're coming out of that energy. And now this energy is going to be reversed to, okay, Pisces has worked through some really heavy, difficult situations while the pendulum was on that side. What's coming towards you now is the equal amount of good things that are waiting for you on the other side. And then it can slowly, slowly find itself in the middle to a more balanced life. But I feel like the equal amount of negative experiences that you have worked through in the last months or year, it feels like years, is now coming to the other side, and there will be a lot of blessings, a lot of joyful moments and milestones and success experiences waiting for you. All right, Pisces, this is your reading for December. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.